Are we live? Is this thing on? I'll just wait until you guys are tell me I'm actually live. Just sip on this until you guys tell me I'm actually live. Is this thing on? I believe we're live, and I believe this thing's on. Shout out to Disco Ball Nation. God, the timing is impeccable. Shout out to Sleazeball. What a great stream. He had some absolutely incredible, insightful guests there. Shout out to Billy Gableman. Shout out to Quasi. Shout out to Sleazeball himself. Those guys were giving some tremendous insight, some absolute incredible insight on Superflex. And like I think my biggest realization there is I have a really long way to go because these guys really, 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 they haven't just mastered, the standard drafters like theory. These guys have mastered the actual like super flex, you name it. These guys have mastered. So like, it's good to surround yourself with people who make you raise your game. So shout out to Billy Gableman, Stat ATL from 1 week season, absolutely brilliant, worth every fucking penny. If you guys want to win money, that's the best way to do it. Shout out to those guys. They're brilliant. They know their stuff. They literally run a fucking school on this shit. So shout out to Billy. That was really insightful. And shout out to Quasi, the two-time, who didn't make it with us in this draft. Weird. But we got some sharp guys here with us. We're drafting in the 1,000,003. Shout out to Billy Gableman, drafting at the 106. Sleazeball at the 107. Great stream, brother. Yours truly at the 108. Which draft is this for me? Oh, it's not letting me pull up my name. Cool. Over the Rhine. That's Commissioner Rhino. He's at the that's Over the Rhine's not Commissioner Rhino. I apologize. Over the Rhine is Al Paul. He's at the 109. He finished. So we got a guy who finished 7th last year in Stat ATL. Over the Rhine, Al Paul. He finished 14th last year, and then we got my guy Just Josh in NFL DFS picks at the back end. So yeah, it's a very like 6, 7, 8, 9. That's rough. Oh, shout out to Knifey Spoony. He made it in here. He's at the 104. Shout out to Knifey Spoony. That's my guy. He's been A1 since day one. Shout out to Disco Ball Nation. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to you guys. This is not a mock draft. I repeat, not a mock draft. But before we go into all that, before I go into the details, hashtag stand on business. Thumbnail correlation with the hashtag, first one ever. Stand on business, hashtag correlation. To enter our giveaway, we're giving away a 1,000,003 ticket. So make sure you put hashtag stand on business like this. Jerry Bagshaw's entered the giveaway. Shout out to AP. He was here nice and early. He said, what's up, AP? Good to see you, baby boy. Knifey says, APO was on it, man. Must have clicked the bell. He's a real one. Yo, let's go, says Peter. Shout out to Pete. What up, says bonus hole, Antonio. What up to you, Antonio? I love you, man. I love you. Shout out to you. Man, if Jamar Chase falls here, I have to. Oh, yeah. Here's. Okay. We'll see if we can push it. Because I got a lot of Jamar Chase. We'll see if we can push it. We couldn't push it. 109 for Jamar Chase is absolutely incredible. Congratulations, Al Paul. There's another top finish. Once again, guys, stand on business like this. Hashtag stand on business to enter tonight's 1,000,003 giveaway. Jerry says, hi, all. He's entered the giveaway. Let's see where Bo Nix goes. It's very interesting. Stand on business. Hot takes entered the giveaway. You're muted. I'm not muted. Can you guys hear me? I'm not muted. You are live. Disco Balls up. Hashtag stand on business. Says Andrew N. Stop sipping on the HTO. Let's get you a whiskey, bro. I'm over a year and 3 weeks sober now. Over a year and 3 weeks sober, so it feels good. No whiskey. Stand on business. Playmakers enter the giveaway. Hot Take Cities enter the giveaway with stand on business. Geek Mills enter the giveaway with stand on business. Shout out to Geek Mill. That's a new name for me. Welcome to the community, brother. Thanks for popping by. Make sure you guys smash that like. Antonio Tens enter the giveaway. Chefs enter the giveaway. Great takes. I'm a tard at. All right, my chats are not working. Okay, now they're working. Holy crap, chat is going crazy. Can you guys? Right? So we're making another pick here. My dogs are going crazy. We'll go Malik Neighbors here. I just missed the draft, says Quasi. Dang, man. Smash the likes and sub. Appreciate you, Sleazeball. Great stream. Thanks for the handoff, man. Really appreciate it. It's incredible to see how far your channel's gone and has come. And the growth is well earned, man. You're absolutely a wonderful human being. Thank you, Disco. Thank you, Billy. Once again, I'm not trying to like, suck up. I've never sucked cock ever before in my life, and I'm not starting now. But like, you got to give respect where respect is due, and that was very insightful. The breakdown was like, it's clear why you are, at the pinnacle of the game, and I respect the hell of it, man. Thank you for giving me something to aspire to. No, all clear. Unsubscribe. We all here for Kobe. You're in a different 15. Man, lucky you, because I'm surrounded by absolute savages. Try not to snipe you sleaze too much here. It's going to be tough. Stacked lineup of drafters, 100%, Jeremy. 100%. 100%. I don't see you in here, man. Is this a mock draft? Not A-Rod. This is not a mock draft. This is another new name for me. A-Rod, welcome. Welcome. This is not a mock draft. This is a real money draft with real money implications. Stand on business. No cap max entered the giveaway. I agree, Knifey. Let's go. LOL. JK. Okay, good. Yo, good morning. Good morning. What? Are you saying good morning? Yo, GM. Sleazeball raid. Sleazeball raid. Smash those likes. 31 watching should be 31 likes. Let's go. I appreciate you, Hot Take City. Broadster. I can't see what that emoji is. What is that emoji? I can't see it from StreamYard what that emoji is. What is it? What is it? Staying on business, sir? Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Billy Gable was into the giveaway. Staying on biz, says Knifey Spoony. Staying on business. You know what would have been smart, but like I've just been so insanely busy. Would to have like actually learned the sign language that he did for standing on business. If somebody wants to come on and teach me, I'd love that. Diego, stand on business. He's entered the giveaway. James SEO's entered the giveaway. Broadster's entered the giveaway. Broadster, I know you've maxed out. So if you win, I will give you 3 ticket entries into the Superflex. All right, buddy? Bat Joyce, stand on business. AP, stand on business. Nice. I'm 3 days sober and counting. Antonio, man, when you said like you couldn't taste your chicken because you were so drunk, I didn't know you were quoting Will Ferrell, but like I was like, man, this guy's living the life. This is the start I've always wanted, and Over the Rhine got it. Al Paul got it. Jamar Chase, Drake London. I've always wanted that start. That has been like the elusive start for me. I really wanted it. I should have just grabbed Chase there. That's a hell of a start. A-Rod said, congrats on sobriety. I'm going 2 years in October. Congratulations, man. That's incredible. It just feels better. I don't know how to explain it. But like the clarity that I live with is you can't beat it. Chase at 9. I know, right, Diego? People are expect like here's the thing. I have 20% Jamar Chase. I've done 119 of these. I have a lot of Jamar Chase, and that's just in this tournament. Overall, I have like I maxed out the first mini, over halfway through the second mini. Even in the Superflex, I got a lot of Chase. I got so much Jamar Chase, so I need to like, chill. I was seeing if he would fall. I was testing a theory to see how far he would fall, but Over the Rhine is just like such a sharp drafter. You can't really, yeah. Stand on business, Jason Calhoun. Shout out to him. Good for you, A-Rod. Yes, sir. Double RB start. Oh, robust RB with Brees Hall and Jonathan Taylor. We'll see what you do with the rest of the draft, sir. Stand on business, 1 day at a time. Yes, sir. Thanks, Chef. Zip him up after. A-Rod's already just killing it. He's just here and he's just crushing it. A-Rod, please, like, do we know each other? Where do I know you from? I feel like you're already so comfortable with the entire community. Like, you must have been part of the community and just changed your name, right? Who is A-Rod? Somebody please let me know. I feel like I'm missing out right now. Knifey Spoony, I'm dropping the ball. All clear. Thanks, babe. Appreciate you. You're not dropping the ball. You're making some delicious food, and I'm really grateful. If I was in this main, I'd be sniping sleeves left and right. I'll tell you what. Carl Ramrod, my number 1 sniper, my number 2 sniper, and I don't even think he knows this, is AP. AP, like, get out of my brain. AP, please get out of my brain. Welcome, A-Rod says, my mind is a weapon, fantasy football. Every hour, build your power. Know it's okay to be weak. Just avoid defeat. Life will taste sweet with every win you meet. Got you good. Hey, James. Sweet. Appreciate the welcome. My mind is a weapon. New to the community. Welcome to the community, man. Welcome to the community. Thank you for popping by. It's not an emoji. It's a head with a hand. And they're basically me waving hi. Oh, hello. Hi, Broadster. Good to see you, brother. Love you. Congrats, Disco. My wife is 10 years sober. That's incredible. Congrats, Mrs. Gibbleman. I've been saying I need to get me some more Mark Andrews. I'll take it. I'll 100% take it. I got Mark Andrews. Great job, Mrs. Gableman, as well. Agree. You take him at 1 and not at the odd. How you're absolutely right. Holy shit, we got 36 viewers. This is insane. Guys, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. As a diehard Bengals fan, I'm obligated to take Chase there. I've been taking him at the 101, and Broadster's absolutely right. I have not drafted Jamar Chase because I told myself if Jamar Chase doesn't sign, and this was 2 weeks ago, I'm done taking him. I'm done drafting him. I would have been at like 30-40% exposure to him at this point if I kept drafting him. So it's good that like my exposures are going down. A-Rod was 14th. I found Sleaze. Nice. But y'all got one. Okay. I'm usually in a bunch of channels, live streams, by Bengals, and a bunch of underdog guys streams. Heard. Well, welcome to our community. Shout out to Bengal. Shout out to Sleazeball. Shout out to the sports affiliations. Shout out to all those guys, all wonderful human beings, great channels. Thank you for joining the community, A-Rod. So I'm sure you're familiar with Drafter and your drafters and you're here on Drafters, right? Disco casually building a powerhouse. Shh, don't tell them. Don't tell them. All right, this next pick is going to make or break my draft, and I'm here for it. I'm here for the pressure. I'm here for the pressure. Keon Coleman, once again, a lot of people are out. A lot of people are starting to pump Khalil Shakir. Not me. Not this guy. Not happening. RB position being punted. We love it. Hey, man. I wanted James Cook, but, like, once again, the values I push over the Ryan's like, yes, please. All day, every day. Like, I'm looking at everybody's draft right now, and, like, over the Ryan's just building something absolutely spectacular. I love what he's doing over there. I have a bourbon Instagram, so I have the occasional cocktail for bourbon. If you want to follow, I'm going to follow that. I'm 100% going to follow that. I'm going to keep note of it. But Billy, serious question, Billy Gableman, serious question. I know you're American, and I've been asking all of our American friends for the last 2 streams because, like, I find it very weird that, like, there's such a popular drink here in Canada, but, like, American folks never heard of it. Dorito, good luck. Disco just missed hopping in this one. Shout out to Dorito, guys. If you guys don't know, this guy won this entire tournament last year. So if Dorito did make it into this draft, I would have been drafting with number 1, number 7 with Stat ATL and Over the Ryan. Thank you for popping by, Dorito. God bless you. I appreciate you. Your support does not go unnoticed. And once again, man, we all aspire to do what you did. It's absolutely incredible. Not just the financial aspect of it, because, like, yeah, that's cool, but, like, the bragging rights, that shit's forever. So congratulations, man. You're clearly one of the best drafters on the planet, and you are the best drafter on Drafters Fantasy Sports, period, right now. So we're all gunning for you. Good luck defending your title this year, brother. Steelers fan here. Nice. So have you guys had a Caesar, like the beverage, a Caesar? Make sure you enter the giveaway, Dorito. Yeah, enter the guys. Hashtag stand on business. I don't know the sign for it. I remember little bits of it. Stand on business. Hashtag stand on business. That's how you enter the giveaway. Do it now. Make sure you are able to max it out. Facts. Disco, you need to get Underdog sponsor and bring them to Canada. Underdog is in Canada. But here's mine. I love Drafters. Drafters hasn't been good to me. Drafters is not saturated. Drafters has a very tight-knit, spectacular community. Like, for example, Dorito, the guy who won first last year, is shouting me, is saying hi on my show. I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody. Like, I've done nothing. This guy won first in this fucking tournament, and he's saying hi. That just shows you the humility of this community. Nobody's above anybody. Everybody is like good people, down to earth people. That's why I rock with drafters, man. They lead by example, and we all chop it up. We're all one tight knit community competing for the same goal, and we all make each other better. So yeah, man. Underdogs, all right, but drafters is like it's the now and it's the future. If you draft here on drafters, you realize that the user interface is like way better than all the other apps. You also realize that the tournament, the style, everything they do is absolutely fucking incredible. So yeah, man, I love it here. Yeah, exactly. Caesar like a Bloody Mary, right? It's got Bloody Mary aspects to it, but it's way better than a Bloody Mary. It's just so much better. Yeah, I'll take Lad McConkey here. Screws it. Over the Rhine took Najee Harris. Najee Harris was the guy I was targeting. He took him. I'm not going to reach on guys like Chase Brown or Tony Pollard. I'd rather push the running back position to get one more high upside wide receiver. Once again, man, I'm sandwiched between some absolutely brilliant drafters. So they're making me bring my A game, and I'm here for it. But yeah, it's like a Bloody Mary, Billy. Yeah, it's just not in Ontario. Hashtag stand on business. Tyler has entered the giveaway. Shout out to Tyler. Welcome. Legit, the only difference between the Caesar and the Bloody Mary is you guys put clam juice in the drink with tomato. We also put Tabasco and Worcestershire, and we also give a nice rim job to the cup. No pause. No pause. Billy, yes, Bloody Mary. I agree. Shout out to drafters. 100% DB bets. Facts. The Goat Kobe and the Cattle Dogs is here now. Now it's a great stream. Shout out to Kobe and the Cattle Dogs, man. Fuck, she's hot. Baby, you so hot to try. Yes, Kobe and the Cattle Dogs is my wife. I'm not gonna get canceled because my wife is hot. I love my wife. I love my dog Kobe, even though he's a big dum dum. I'll tell you guys why he's a dum dum. Sup, Who Hames? Who Hames says sup, fam. Shout out to Who Hames. Hashtag stand on business to enter the giveaway, brother. Guess I need to start drafting on drafters. Yes, sir. Sign up on drafters using promo code DISCO, and I will double your initial deposit. I guess I'll tell you guys what we're doing and where we're doing it and how you can do it too. This is not a mock draft. This is a real money draft with real money implications. How much real money are we talking about? $2.5 billion in total motherfucking prizes. It's a lot of moolah, folks. $500,000 goes to first. It's total points format. Most points win. It's best ball weekly scoring from weeks 1 to 17. 12 teams draft fast and slow. It's a $15 entry. You get to max out with 150 entries. It's absolutely insane. And once again, it's season long. There's no playoff correlation, none of that. You get to find out who the best drafter is on the planet in the toughest tournament on the planet. It's the toughest tournament on the planet because it's overall points. Who outscores 180,000 plus other drafters? Side note, there might be a little bit of an overlay. So max it out now. It's super flex. There's also the super flex, which is a $5 entry. $10,000 goes first, $50,000 in total prizes. This joint's about to fill, so get your lineups in, guys. It's like 3,000 lineups away. It's basketball format. That's how I have almost 500 real money drafts here on drafters alone. It's basketball. It's the most convenient way for you to draft. You have 20 rounds to fill your roster for depth. Each week, a starting lineup is composed of the following positions: 1 quarterback, 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, and 1 flex. I got to take a deep breath there. At the end of the week, the best overall performances on your roster will be submitted into weekly matchups. No more leaving points on the bench. No more waiver wires. No more trades. None of that garbage. What do we do with that garbage? Get that garbage out of here. You literally just draft it and forget it unless you're winning a life-changing amount of money. And if you look at that ticker right at the bottom of there, use promo code DISCO when you sign up on Drafters Fantasy Sports, and I will double your initial deposit, dollar for dollar, up to $100. So 25, you'll have 50. Say you put 50, you'll have 100. Say you put 75, you'll have 150. Say you put 100, you'll have 200. Make sure you use promo code DISCO. Get in on these drafts with us, guys. And side note, we have a tremendous event coming up this Saturday. Like, we're so close. It's absolutely insane. It's a blessing. Scott Fish just DM'd me and said, "What do you need?" Scott Fish just DM'd me and said, "What do you need?" Insane. I'm fucking overwhelmed, but it's crazy. It's the Big Heart Energy Draftathon. It's a 24-hour live stream charity event. The live stream will begin August 24th at 12 p.m. Eastern time. and end August 25th, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. All proceeds will go to funding palliative care to assist families saying goodbye to terminally sick loved ones. It's never easy to say goodbye, but we can make it easier together. It's my passion project. It's my why. It's the reason why we're here. And I appreciate you guys. We got a lot of stuff to raffle and give away, and everything surrounding the number 24. So shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys helping me get to this point and live my dream. You know, it's not about being established on YouTube. It's not about money. It's not about monetization. It's about using a platform that I worked tirelessly for to give back to a very, 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 very fucking great cause. I mean, so shout out to everybody. Appreciate you guys. That clam chews be hitting. I can't lie, especially with the Worcestershire. Guys, I can't fucking say that word. Worcestershire. I can't say it. I'm one of those people who can't say it. Sorry. But you need the Worcestershire, the W sauce, and you need the Tabasco. Hey, who aims extra spicy? And then you need the spicy bean. Overlay should be hitting nice. I'm expecting like minimum 20%, but like we're looking anywhere between like 30-40%. So max this joint out. If you can afford the investment, make the fucking investment. I tell you. Who doesn't like a solid rim job, keg spice and celery salt rim? I love it when you talk dirty to me, Knifey. I mean, like Tyler Lockett's too good of a value to pass up on. 128. Like this guy's missed one game in his 7-season career. He's a spike week freak. The fact that I'm getting him as my wide receiver 6 is absolutely spectacular. I think we're good on wide receiver for the next little bit. We'll just take a couple flyers down the stretch. Who Hames has entered the giveaway with Stand on Business. Where Sleaze go, you lurking? He's cooking, man. Sleazeball's been cooking. Clam juice, such a juice. Got to be kidding me. Who Hames evening says James SEO dope. I like that. I like you. Make sure you sign up using promo code Drafters. Shoot me a DM on X if you want to draft with us and get into our Discord. Let me know when you're set up. We'll get you into our Discord, and we call the queue pretty much every night on our queue there. All right, I got work to do. Have study, record, start dinner, so I'll be around. If I miss, you all have a great night. The rest of your night. God bless you, Chef. I appreciate you. Do we know if the sports affiliation is going live? Have a good night, Chef. Nice disco. You're nice. Best ball is the best thing that happened to fantasy. 100%, man. 100%. It makes me prioritize my DFS lineups. And I am looking forward to our DFS streams. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. It's going to be great. Yeah. Already donate. Yeah, we already got our first donation. It's $100 from James SEO. It's already been put into the fund. So shout out to James SEO. This guy is a class act and one of the best people. Community for facts. Can't wait 24 hours of that face. Man, like frick, I'm worried because like I got like I hate to name drop, but I got Michael Florio, Jim Coventry, and the Drafter CEOs, and Scott Fish. Like all these guys are going to be on like the last 2 hours, and I'm probably going to be like, so like you guys like football? I'm going to be like at the back end of a 24-hour stream. I'm worried I'm going to lose my fucking voice. It's going to be insane, but I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. That's my purpose. Worcestershire. Like that? The wash your sister sauce. I like that one, man. Shit, that's a good one. Love it. Love you, A-Rod. Thank you for becoming a part of the community. It's all employment in the Grand Canyon, really just a random job. Working on pot pies. I'm here, my man. Thanks for the highs, all AFK. Got the grill. Ooh, now is it a charcoal grill, Who Hames? If it's a charcoal grill, I really fuck with you. I mean, I fuck with the grill regardless. Is it a charcoal grill or a gas grill? Charcoal grill all the way for me, man. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. Nice. So sports affiliation will be live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time doing a drafters draft. What are they doing? What are they doing? I spoke to JC on the phone today. Shame on me for not asking. Billy, you're almost maxed out, man. D-Bro. Yes, D-Bro is going to be on at 1 p.m. Eastern time, the first day of the 24-hour stream. Shout out to D-Bro. DB Bet says, how does DFS works on drafters? Great question. I have the answer. So they have 3 GPP tournaments. They have the fish, the shark, and the whale, right? So obviously the size of the seafood is the the amount of the buy-in. I believe it starts as minimum was like $1.10 to get into the fish, and then like it's all the way up to like 50 or something like that for the whale. I'll get the exact specifics on the prices soon, but like they haven't come out with it this year, just going based off of what they did last year, right? But yeah, it's 6 people queue up for a lobby, right? So instead of having a salary, you have 6 people in a snake draft that get to build their lineups based off of the snake draft, and then there's also a waiver wire that you can essentially use for the weekly DFS. It's super cool. It's super unique. It's a great and special take on DFS, and I'm for it. I love it. I can't wait. I want to Jalen Wright. Sleazeball sniped. I don't have. I want to say I don't have more than 2 shares of Chuba. Or sorry, of Zach Charbonnet. I don't have much of Chuba either. I probably should have taken Charbonnet because I like taking Sanders later. I don't like cucking my running backs. Shout out to B. Kurt. Yeah, it's sick. I love it. But I also do DFS on owner's box as well. Sleazeball cooking, excuse me, facts. Charcoal, I use lump charcoal. You're a real one, who Hames. You're a real one. What's on the grill, brother? 1 day for 9 more days than my 3 for 1. Nice. Perfectly calculated. Finally home, says Viper 10. Welcome home, Viper. Glad you're home. It says the game changer, Frank Emirante. Hashtag stand on business. Yeah, Carla and Hope have. Oh, okay. It's game changers. Shout out to the game changers, man. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan. Guys, is the Kamani Vidal hype train over yet? Like, are people over Kamani Vidal right now? I also was eyeing Jaleel McLaughlin. I'm getting fucking sniped left, right, and center between Sleaze and Over the Ryan, and then Stat ATL. Like, there's no values. The only value, like, if I didn't, like, I should have taken Jamar Chase realistically at the 108. The moment I pushed that value, all the other values are just like, let's go to the other 2 guys because this guy's just disrespecting his Jamar Chase no matter what take. Great Chubb's pick, in my opinion. Who took Chubbs? You got him? Who got Chubb? The Hurt Locker. Okay. The Hurts Locker. Do we know the Hurts Locker? Do we know anybody that we haven't shouted out? We know Knifey. We know Billy, Stat ATL, Sleazeball, obviously myself, Over the Ryan, and Just Josh. And do we know anybody else? Got some pork chops today. Nice. Enjoy, man. Chuba is a great pick in total points. Totally. I just prefer Miles Sanders because he's free and I think he has just as much value. TSA is at 8:30. Huge guest tonight. Frank from Oh, that's the guy who has the highest sleeper projection rate, right? Damn spell check. Great Chuba pick. Thank you. Yes, sir. To quote Kevin Kisner, this ain't no hobby. No, sir. Kamani is toast. Vidal is back in. Guys, I'm getting some mixed reviews from you folks. Dynasty League officially filled. Nice. Who was the last one? Hurts Locker needs more QBs. I think I heard him by taking Hurts. Because like just Josh and tries to leave every draft with Josh Allen. Not this one. Well, let's look at Hurts Locker. He's got he's got a lot of them. 3 with week 14. 3 week 14 buys. Who does San Francisco play week 14? Stupid. I'll take the bait, man. I'll take it. I'm somewhat buying into Vidal. Makes sense. Possibly to start towards the end of the season. Man, it hurts. Slasher says, hey, man, just subbed. Like your content. I'm trying to find new, smaller fantasy content creators. Well, you've come to the right place. This is as small as it gets. Are you on Drafters Fantasy? Because everything we do is surrounded and synonymous with Drafters Fantasy Sports. Welcome to the community, Slasher. I appreciate you with the sub. And yeah, man, whatever questions you got, whatever you want to talk about, brother, not only will I chop it up with you, but this entire beautiful community will chop it up with you. Frank is always around that top 6 to 8 on weekly. That's incredible. That's incredible. Yeah, he came by my booth at the Fantasy Football Expo in Canton, right, James? You introduced me to him. Slasher, welcome, yes, sir. The Bears. They're playing the Bears. I don't think that's a great matchup for Purdy. I have the Bears defense projected to do way better than they did last year, and last year they were very solid. They were very sound defense. So, yeah, that's not that. I don't know what Hertz Locker's doing. Thanks, James. Superflex hosts Chicago, San Francisco. SF is either Superflex or San Francisco, and I can never get it fucking right. San Francisco hosts Chicago Week 14. Gotcha. Yes, well said. Hello to Frank. Nice. Okay, cool. Mark Simon, what's up, Mark? Good to see you. My poker friend, right? It's my poker friend. Hashtag stand on business to enter the giveaway. Bears defense is sneaky good, right, Jerry? Right, Jerry? Hashtag stand on business to enter the giveaway, guys. We're giving away $1.3 million ticket. Did you guys? I put in the request today for the mini tickets. Did you guys who entered the mini tickets get your mini tickets? And by the way, if you're not here at the end of the stream to claim your ticket, we're reshuffling it. Or if you don't DM me, but like we're reshuffling it. Okay. Over the Ryan's about to snipe me. I don't even know who I want, but he's going to snipe me. That's for damn sure. Slasher, if you have drafters, yeah, man, come through and draft with us. If you don't have drafters, make sure you sign up on drafters using promo code DISCO. We'll double your initial deposit. We're playing and competing in the $1.3 million. It's $2.5 million in total prizes, $500,000 to first. Total points format, most points win. It's season long. PPR once again. It's a $15 entry. 12 teams draft fast and slow. We're projecting quite the overlay. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. And even if you don't have, guys, even if you don't have drafters, still a hashtag stand on business. Like there's a lot of people who have just done draft spaces off of the free tickets, which is incredible. I love doing that. Victory Voice Sports has entered the giveaway with stand on business. I will sign up on drafters, never used the website before. What state are you in? Or province if you're Canadian, and make sure you use promo code DISCO when you make your initial deposit. We'll double your initial deposit. It is best ball. It is best ball. And yeah, just put hashtag stand on business like this, buddy, and we'll enter you into the giveaway. You're in Pennsylvania, it's not available there. It's not available there. Yeah, Slasher use promo code DISCO, hashtag stand on business. Yeah, it's not available in Pennsylvania, but like I just drove through Pennsylvania, and I know you're relatively close to New York and Ohio. So if you're ever in New York and Ohio, just use promo code DISCO there. Queue up for a bunch of slows. There's going to be significant amount of overlay in this tournament. It's a good opportunity. It's all I cannot emphasize on the overlay is going to be incredible. Chad, if you're in Dynasty, we are shuffling and starting now full up. All right, cool. Just let me know what the draft order is in here. No, I'm sad. No, it's fine. It's fine. You can still sign up on drafters. Use promo code DISCO. If you're ever in New York, the state of New York, or if you're ever in Ohio, just queue up in a bunch of slows. I had a couple of people I met at the Fantasy Football Expo in Canton. They just queued up for like 7, 8 slows and just went back, and like it works like that. It's cool. Cool. But yeah, Slasher, welcome to the community. Welcome to the family, man. If you got any questions, fantasy football related, like I'm not trying to sell you on anything. If you got any questions, fantasy football related, please let me know. D-Bet says, Drafters got a shit ton of promos and free tickets. I'd say 30% of my tickets are free plus overlay nuts. It's the only app that does that. Great point, DB Bets. Great point. Great fucking point. Hola, says the Sports Addict Network. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? If you guys can quote where that scene's from, I'll give away 2 tickets tonight. If you guys can quote where I got that from, I know Chef would have it. That's why, like I said it, because Chef's cooking up a storm right now. I don't know if anybody else would get it, though. And if you do get it, I fucking rock with you. I do. Quasi, you still in here? How's your draft going, brother? Ugh. Snowman says play on the other 2 big best ball sites, and drafters is by far my favorite UI and best customer service. 100%. That wasn't your best subject in school, huh? No, we didn't do Spanish here. We speak French is our second language here. Not a movie guy, unfortunately. It's not a movie. Not a movie. It's a TV show. It's a TV show. Donde está la biblioteca? No, no. I'd play the scene, but like copyright infringement's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thingy thing. I got number one pick in the Dynasty League, boys. Watch out. What pick do I have? What's the order? Fuck you. Dorito, get out of my head. Dorito gets me. Community was one of the best shows ever. And then, like, man, it was so good. It was so fun. It was so enjoyable. And then it just got absolutely demolished by ego. And, like, it's so sad. It's so sad that it died the way it died. But it was so good, man. Dorito, you get me, man. Dorito, you get me. I rock with you. I rock with you. He gets me. Good call, man. I like it when 0 RB. Of course you did. Of course you did. Did I go 0 RB here? Yeah, I definitely went 0 RB. My first RB was DeAndre Swift, who I don't have a lot of exposure to. I hate my running back room. So we're just killing it with volume. Is it the league? No, it's community. Billy gets me too. Billy, like, guys, 2 of the top 10 drafters on the planet watch community. Maybe that is the trick. Disco, you got pick 2. Fuck, pick 2 in Dynasty. Do I go with Nabbers? I mean, I'm going to call him Nabbers because it's Sleazeball's league. Or do I go with Marvin Harrison Jr.? I don't even know what the scoring format is, but I'm here for it. Community Rap, yes, sir. Good show. Great show. It was spectacular. I'm terrified to even queue up the guy I want. I feel like every time I do, it jinxes also 7 seasons in a movie. Disco, you're 2. Quasi 4. You beat Dorito? Billy says, I beat Dorito. How do you? Oh, you got it faster. I was like, wait, what? You got it faster. Gotcha. That's like one of the only. Yeah, it's tough, man. Dorito's him, man. He's him. I have 3 holes. I have the 3 holes. I'm married, sir. Andrew, I'm married. Wait, wrong fantasy. True. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Phoenix Rampage at 3. Sounds like Ryan Reynolds Spanish. It could be. I got 5. Let's go. I'll take it. You want to trade spots? You want to trade draft picks? I do have some. I'm in a 12-man PPR draft. August 31st, $150 buy-in. What position combo should I go for first 3 picks? I'm thinking wide receiver, RB, QB, but I'm also thinking maybe I should stack up on wide receivers in RBs. That's a lot to unload. So I will tell you this. Do not go into any draft of a preconceived notion on what you're going to build and how you're going to build it, in what rounds you're going to build it. It's very easy to say take best available and leave it at that, but I would be doing a disservice as a fantasy football content creator if I told you that advice. I would say have and use a tier guide system. I would recommend make your own tier guide because, like, at the end of the day, you got to make your bet on your fantasy football team. Don't really depend on other people unless you're super lazy and you really respect the other fantasy football content creator or whoever has a tier guide. Like, I have a tier guide, but I'm not telling you to use it. You seem sharp, like you know what you're doing, right? So I would say use your tier guide. Whoever is best available and highest up on your tier rankings, that's who you take, and that's who you continue to take. And down the stretch, down the road, after you get the best values and best people available, start looking at correlation pieces as such that way. Okay. I hope that advice works. I hope it helps you out. If it doesn't, I apologize. But I repeat, do not go into any draft with a preconceived notion of this is how my roster construction is going to be, or I'm going to get weird, and this is how I'm going to get weird. Don't do that. Do not do that. Right. Like, if it so happens to work where you get, a wide receiver, a running back, and a quarterback, God bless you. Good for you. But it has to be best available, and you have to go based off of your particular tier guide. Andrew N says that's me at the 3, or Jason Calhoun, that's early. Gotcha. Rookies aren't too propped up on sleeper ADP. Marv at 8, Tyreek at I've never used sleeper ADP once in any of my sleeper drafts. Nice. Deadpool, guys, it's Community. The show's called Community. Disco, William Harrison. Shout out to William. William, how you doing, Mike? Good to see you, Will. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I I don't know why, but so many of our new subscribers are from Pennsylvania. I'm not complaining. I'm here for it. I think it's spectacular. I just wish we were available in Pennsylvania so like we could get you guys to draft with us because like that would be elite. That would be super sick, right? Nelson Aguilar. Cool. But yeah, shout out to William, great guy. Who was it? William and Slasher, both from PA. You guys should set up a road trip to New York or Ohio. Use promo code Disco, queue up in a bunch of slows, and then come on back. Introduce each other to each other. Jason on the clock. Fuck. Jason's what, the 101? Jason, we're playing week 1 in the BBQ redraft league. Nice. Full PPR, I'm leaning stud wide receiver with maybe an elite tight end in the first 3, unless it's I mean that's a good take too. CMC, Brees, or Bijan. Heard. Just caught the end of that, but I endorse that message. My man. If I have early picks, stud wide receiver. If my pick is late, stud RB and wide receivers. Yeah, I mean, theory's theory. Okay, cool. Definitely will invest in that tier list strategy. I would definitely take a look at yours, but not sure where I could find that. If you can show it real quick, I'll screenshot it. So I don't necessarily like the whole idea of like a paywall and membership, but there is a paywall and membership. But like, shoot me a DM and I'll send it to you. Okay, buddy? Shoot me a DM and I'll send it to you. No charge. Okay. PA is a weird state. See also their alcohol. What are the alcohol laws in PA? I just knew that like when I was in Pennsylvania, I felt uncomfortable getting out of my vehicle to pump gas, and I'm 6'8", 320 pounds. I just heard my guess would have been community or dodgeball, and house is smelling amazing. What are you cooking, chef? Talk to me. Let's go, Will. I got the car. Just need some gas money. Man, gas is so cheap there. You guys got some cheap fucking gas. Your gasolina is not expensive at all. And like I heard an American complaining about the gas prices when I was in Canton. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Your gas prices are elite. Can start up to 6 wide receivers in this dynasty startup. I might go 5 wide receivers in a row. LOL. I have not looked at the format. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. We'll shoot you down. Appreciate you, brother. My draft is weird, but I'm not unhappy. I'm looking forward to. Okay, let's do some grades. Guys, once again, hashtag, and like even if you're from Pennsylvania, hashtag stand on business to enter the giveaway. We might queue up for another one after this. We'll see. So just Joshin goes 2792. Is anybody else down for a second draft? He goes Dak Prescott, Deshaun Watson. RB, he goes Joe Mixon, Rashad White, Ezekiel Elliott. Correlation at the running back position. Nice. Bucky Irving, Tank Bigsby, Roshan Johnson, Eric Gray, wide receiver, Devontae Adams, Nico Collins, George Pickens, Rashee Rice, Hollywood Brown. Your strategies changed significantly, and I'm here for it. Brandon Cooks, Jalen Tolbert, Greg Dortch, Van Jefferson, Jake Ferguson, David Njoku. Got correlation with Dak, Cooks, Tolbert, Ferguson, and Zeke, and then Deshaun Watson and David Njoku. So you got full team correlation, and then you got a nice little micro stack. It's strong. It's way better than your stuff yesterday. It's really, really good, man. Good draft. In Pennsylvania, wine and spirits are only sold in state-owned stores. Beer is sold separately and can be bought at a grocery store. It's kind of like here. Never alone. Hashtag stand with community. Facts. 31 likes. Let's go. Appreciate you, Hot Take. Appreciate everybody in here. God bless you guys. Let's look at over the Rhine, guys. Once again, this guy finished 14th in this tournament, which is sick. He goes 2-7-8-3. CJ Stroud, Baker Mayfield. Running back, he goes James Cook, Najee Harris, Devin Singletary, Ty Chandler. Yeah, this is an A+ already. Tyler Algier, Zach Charbonnet, Jalen McLaughlin, Jamar Chase, Drake London. That's my dream start in one of these best ball drafts. Hopefully I can get it before we close out. That's my dream start. Tank Dell, Zay Flowers. Like, I just got horny looking at that. Tank Dell, Zay Flowers, Roma Dunze, TMI guys. Zay Jones, Trey Tucker, Khalif Raymond. Just nonchalantly saying these 2 picks made me horny. Brock Bowers, Tyler Conklin, Jawan Johnson's A+ stuff, buddy. That's fucking spectacular. I'm out on CJ Stroud, though. I will say that. I am out on CJ Stroud at ADP. 100% out on CJ Stroud at ADP in this format. Come at me. Come at me. I'll stand on business. I'll stand on business. Come at me, son. I'm not gonna son you guys, but like I'm out. I'm out on CJ Stroud. Knifey Spoony, 2693. He says it's a weird build for him, but he's not unhappy. Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, love the quarterbacks. Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr, I go again on my own. Jalen Warren at ADP. Has Jalen Warren been sliding since his hamstring news? Asking for a friend, because that's a tremendous value if he starts sliding. I've been looking for that, but he's never slid because I'm drafting with you guys. Javonte, Gus Edwards, Cam Akers, Devonta Smith, Jaden Reed, Brian Thomas Jr., Jerry Judy, Josh Downs, Adam Thielen, Quentin Johnson, Malachi Corley, Tim Patrick. I love the Tim Patrick pick. Don Kincaid, Cole Kmet, Howie Kmet, your mother, and Hayden Hurst. It's strong stuff. There's significant teardrop here at wide receiver. Not enough investment at wide receiver. Definitely not enough investment at wide receiver. I don't hate it. Also don't love it. Obviously, the running back room is elite. But like the draft capital you spent on Warren and on Javonte and Gus Edwards all should have been wide receivers. Like if you're going to go robust RB off the rip, you're already banking on these guys to finish not as just top 2 RBs, but just as like top 10 players in fantasy football, period, in comparison to all the other positions, right? You're making that investment. So you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot take guys like this as well. One of them would have been sufficient. I still wouldn't have personally done it. One of them would have been sufficient. All three, it's heavy, man. It could hit. It could hit. I could be dead wrong. Man, this chat is crazy. I love this. What's everyone eating tonight? But the Canadian dollar to US dollar exchange rate, $1 Canadian dollar is only worth 73 cents US. So something that costs $40 in Canada is equivalent to about $30. Yeah, roughly. True. Just had a sub sandwich. Busy freaking day. Stopping by to say hey. What's up, JC? Shout out to JC. Shout out to Sports Affiliation. They're going live. Game changers. They got one of the sharpest most accurate sleeper picks on the planet, if not the most accurate. Am I correct, James? He's the most accurate sleeper picker on the planet. Grilling pork chops, dry rubbed with smoked paprika, little garlic salt. That's a sprinkle of garlic salt, and bay leaves. Yellow potatoes with olive oil and sea salt. Applesauce and with honey caramel sauce and some roasted corn. Sounds wonderful. We did like 4 accents. Just fuck, chef. That sounds delicious. I'm horny. Again, what's wrong with me? Let's not talk about exchange rates. Touchy subject. Fact. JC, see you soon. Yes, sir. Chef, I'll be there in 5 minutes, brother, says Hot Take City. Finally found a Stroud fader. Most overvalued quarterback in fantasy, not in real life. I mean, like real life, great quarterback. Fantasy football, he should be drafted next to Trevor Lawrence and Tua Tagovailoa because they have the same fucking projections. Unless it's 6 points per passing touchdown, they have the same fucking projections. It's the inflation is insane, absolutely insane. Like Zay Flowers, 2 most inflated values in fantasy football. I was a diehard believer and truther on CJ Stroud. I told everybody last May CJ Stroud is the most pro-ready quarterback, and he's the only one who's going to have any sort of fantasy football implications and value. I was bang on. I was wrong a lot, but that I hit. This year, I'm out on CJ Stroud. I repeat, out on CJ Stroud at ADP. I've had drafts where he's fallen to me at like pick 100, and his current ADP is 78. I've had drafts where he fallen to me at 100. At that value, sure, I'll fucking take it. I'll smash that. But at value, the inflation's real. And as a Canadian, I know what inflation looks like. Have you guys heard of the carbon tax? Have you heard of the fucking carbon tax? Unless it's 6 points, CJ is way too expensive. He's drafted at his ceiling. I think he's drafted above his ceiling personally, but I agree 100%, Nike. And I feel like I'm coming down with something. What'd you come down with? Yeah, full round. He goes around 96 something. Yeah, that's when I'll smash that pick on Warren compared to his ADP last week. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. 3 more for another draft. Queue up from my phone so I could keep this up. Dorito, did it start? Oh, fuck it. It started. All right, it's 1 out of 12. Shh, my bad. I need to read faster, guys. But all my drive time. But all my drive time gave me time to brainstorm on a couple ideas of article ideas. I love that. 3 more drafters, 3 more for another draft. Guys, once again, it's crazy that the guy who finished first in drafters is here in my draft saying, come draft with me. That's incredible. That's incredible. That's drafters. That's our fucking community. Nothing but good people. Period. Great people in our community. Later at DFS, Stroud, Josh Gillum. Stroud gonna crush his ADP in every format. Really. Okay, man. Our one to enter the giveaway. Hashtag stand on business. 2, if you're gonna come in and say something like that, I need you to stand on business, please. Sleaze, you rigged that dynasty draft order probably. Texans are arguably have the best offense on paper. Their offensive line has gotten significantly worse since last year, and last year they were a bottom tier offensive line. In terms of quarterback hurries, CJ Stroud was hurried the 8th most in the NFL. In terms of sacks, he was sacked the 6th most in the NFL. That is not sustainable for a young quarterback. He missed time for a concussion. He was running for his life, and he was not running for any sort of positive yardage whatsoever. He averaged 11 rushing yards per fucking game in fantasy football. That is not sustainable. If we're talking about on paper, yes, that offense is going to be electric. They're going to put up some fucking numbers. Tua Tagovailoa was he had the most passing touchdowns, or like his passing numbers, top 5, right? But when you look at where he finished, he didn't even finish in the top 15 for quarterbacks on the season. He has the exact same projections as Trevor Lawrence and Tua Tagovailoa. I love that you're coming here, but like on paper versus fantasy football translation, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Disco, you're on the clock. Make the clip live at the end. Yeah, I got you. I don't even know the scoring format. Can you tell me what the scoring format is? I feel you should have seen what was available at wide receiver those rounds. Heard for Knife's roster, your analysis is spot on, Disco. If only I could say the fucking word analysis. Hot take, you want 12? If he did, I made out like a bandit, made my pick. Draft to start nice. Nah, I'm good at 5. Laughing. Anyone want 14? I'll take it. Frank usually around 6 to 8. Next to Jordan Love. Nothing gets me rocking like garlic. Don't tempt me with a good time. You always got to see here. Hot Take City. Fucking love this community. I'm such a degenerate. Let the FFAN guys talk me into getting into another IDP league. I mean, I didn't even get talked into joining Sleazeball's Dynasty League. He kind of just said, you're joining. I'm like, all right. Top 6 out of 8 out of all gurus. Facts. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, Chef. Love this community. It's a great community. You should be closer to the Burrow Dak. Love Dak range. 100% AP. Yeah, Phil. Dorito, what's your take on I mean, if you want to focus on your draft, cool. But what's your take on CJ Stroud? We're fading him here. Not drafting with Dorito. I'm not donating. Man, he made 4 tight ends look beautiful. Way to fucking just be original, man. I love it. Texans aren't even a top 10 projected points per game next year. Oh, according to Vegas. Oh, sorry, Texans do not have the best offensive lineup. Sorry, true. Both Stroud and Flowers flourished as rookies, assuming these young men improve going to year 2. I don't believe they're crazy overpriced, but like they flourished as rookies at ADP, right? At ADP. And like obviously professionally, but like if we're talking about Zay Flowers numbers are absolutely inflated. Yes, he averaged 17.9 fantasy points when Mark Andrews missed time, but Mark Andrews is back. He's going to be the 4th option there. When Mark Andrews wasn't, what was in the lineup, he was averaging 11.7 fantasy points per game. That's not even top 100. That's not even top 100 fantasy football finishes at that average. So yeah, it's really, really inflated. Their defense is better, so probably won't be as many shootouts as last year. And they added Mixon and Diggs. Yes, I don't disagree. Like they're going to be a good football team. Commanders and Panthers gave up the most sacks last season. True. On paper, they're always legit. Yeah, for sure. Analysts for Huhames. Going to depend on passing TDs. Think he's 4K pass. Pretty. Yeah, 4K is fine. Yeah, 4K. Huhames, disco feedback on your two QBs with only Fields is risky, especially with Hurts. Early buy, real possibility to take a 0 there. Week 5. All of the positions are solid from a construction standpoint. I appreciate you. Man, this chat is popping and I'm here for it. Go over my team disco. I went try hard with quasi help in my ear. Heard. No problem, man. We're gonna get to everybody's team, I promise. Wait, disco, you actually down to trade your 2 pick for my 14? Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Unless you give me your second round pick too. If you give me your first and your second round pick for my number 2 overall, you got a deal. There are kids in here. Sorry. Not fading Stroud. He's at the ceiling of his ADP for a pocket passer. Fading Stroud is crazy. Okay. I only scoop Stroud if he falls quite a bit and have one of his wide receivers. The guy who finished first in this tournament is dropping knowledge, and you're just going to be like, no, Stroud's like, he's so good. It's 4 points passing TD, and everything else is normal and bonus points, 40 and 50 receptions, TDs. Okay. It's opportunity costs, especially in this format. It's just hard to believe he can exceed ADP. I'm fine with where he went in today's draft. Hurt. Dak is a higher season projections than Stroud, yet Stroud goes 30 picks earlier. I'm also out on Dak. Rich or Burrow, who do you trust more? I would say I trust Anthony Richardson more. Like, this guy finished 7th. Okay, listen to this tidbit. He finished 7th last year in rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks. He played 2 full games, and like 2 games he like left relatively early. He averaged a touchdown and a half per game. That is the best ceiling you can have in fantasy football this year. The best value you can get in fantasy football this year is Anthony Richardson. Everything else is injury risk. Everything else is injury risk. But if we're talking about who is the absolute smash play based off of what we saw, and obviously we didn't see a lot, but A-Rich, like, yeah. You never want to draft a player at their ceiling. Yep. Drafted Stroud after ADP and stacked with Dell. Nice. I trust Burrow more. I have A-Rich projected higher for sure. And like, here's the thing: there are so many red flags with Anthony Richardson. But if you want to win this particular tournament against 180,000 other lineups, playing it safe doesn't necessarily do it, right? AR higher ceiling, facts. Burrow much safer floor, 100%. AR much higher likelihood of injury. Also, I think their injury risk is pretty even when you think about Joe Burrow's injury history. Unique stat: average 0.47 fantasy points per snap. That's spectacular. I'm all ears when it comes to A-Rich. Yeah, man. Second on the list was Josh Allen at 0.36. That's crazy. AR most likely to get hurt over Burrow. I think they both have equal chances. I say it's 50-50 split, Chef. Burrow still has broken wrist from isolation masturbation. Hard to say. Burrow gets hurt a lot too. Yeah, true. If A-Rich plays 17 games, very high chance he's top. Very high chance that he's a QB1, and we've never seen a fantasy football season like this ever. Period. I'm taking my 4% A-Rich and moving on. Are you going to draft more? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? All right, let's look at Stat ATL. He goes 2693. Once again, guys, this is Billy Gableman. He finished 7th in this tournament last year. He knows his shit. He goes Jaden Daniels. I'm very bullish on that. Sam Darnold. Nice. I remember when he was free. Kyron Williams, James Conner, Jerome Ford. I love the first 3 RBs. Ray Davis. He looked all right in the preseason. Braylon Allen. I've been preaching Braylon Allen. I miss him when he was undrafted. Jordan Mason. It was like 1 week where he was undrafted. Then we posted something on Twitter, and everybody's like, oh my God, it's the Incredible Hulk. Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Christian Kirk, Romeo Dobbs, Rashid Shaheed. Hyatt, Washington, Javon Baker. I keep seeing you drafting Taysom Hill, which makes me want to get exposure to Taysom Hill. TJ Hawkinson, Dawson Knox. Strong as always, buddy. Good work. Let's look at Sleazeball. He goes Jordan Love, Jordan Love, Kirk Cousins, both at a 5-pick discount. Brees Hall, Jonathan Taylor, so robust RB. Jonathan Brooks. Taking Jonathan Brooks at ADP no longer makes sense, especially if he's a puppy. Jalen Wright, Marshawn Lloyd, Kendre Miller, Audric Estime, Mike Evans, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, Christian Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, Wandell Robinson, Demarcus Robinson, Marvin Mims, Ray McLeod, Kyle Pitts, Dallas Goedert. It's strong. It's very strong. I love this draft. Your wide receiver core is spectacular. I love your quarterback room. Jordan Love, I have projected to fucking light it up as a passer this year. Like, he's going to put up Mahomes type numbers, and Mahomes is going to do more Mahomes things than he's ever done before. Make it make sense. It's strong, man. Strong draft. You guys are all sharp. You guys are all sharp. All right, let's look at my draft. It's tough to go after all you fucking solid, beautiful humans, but I tried. I went Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields. I went 2-7-8-3. Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, DeAndre Swift, Zach Moss. Don't have a lot of exposure. Don't like the pick. Just best available in terms of my tiers at the running back position. Rico Dowdle, Trey Benson, love Trey Benson, Chuba, Damian Pierce, Dylan Laube. Don't have much projected for either one of these guys. Kind of like just dart throws, like in case anything happens as pure handcuffs. They both have kick return upside, but I mean, that's negligible. Wide receiver, I love our wide receiver room. We got A.J. Brown, Malik Neighbors, Stephon Diggs, Keon Coleman, Lad McConkey, Tyler Lockett, Rashad Bateman, Nelson Aguilar. Tight ends, great tight end room. Mark Andrews, Luke Musgrave, Greg Dulcich. It would have been nice to have a different bye week, but I need more exposure to Greg Dulcich because Sleazeball sold me on him. How's my draft, guys? A-Rich has the potential to be a league breaker. It's part of why 4-point passing feels like such a bad choice for fantasy. Just punishes true pocket QBs. No, it just makes you value your values and build what you build like a little bit differently. There's way more strategy to it. Whereas like everybody eats in a 6-point passing touchdown league. Now I was bullish. I wasn't bullish on him as a prospect. Small sample size. He did great. Not a guy I completely want to fade. Just not an elite QB guy. For sure. He's just a special athlete. And like, if we're talking about the ultimate ceiling play, he's spectacular. And you should never really get more than 20% of any sort of player. God forbid anything happens. So it's good to be contrarian. But yeah. Knifey Spoonie says they're lining Taysom Hill up everywhere right now. He could be insane. 100%. That's a super flex play. A plus. Wide receiver room makes up for the RB room. Thanks. Knifey, Jawan activated. It's going to be a different look now for Taysom. I hope Taysom ADP drops. He's really rich. Yeah, 100. He was dirt cheap when we first started these drafts this year. I prefer Jaden Daniels at ADP. I agree. Jaden Daniels has tremendous upside too. I don't have a lot of A-Rich. I probably have less exposure to A-Rich as you because of the red flags. But if we're talking about like projections, who should be the guy that you, because like you don't draft to be safe. You draft to win these things. Like if you're not first, you're last. And I'm okay with like going for the ceiling. He's the ultimate ceiling play. But yeah, I agree with you. Everyone will regret passing on Mahomes in any 6-point leagues of tournaments. 100%. Mahomes is going to be, Mahomes again this year. James SEO says, Chef, am I too low on Mahomes? Yes. Disco also says you're too low on Mahomes. Taysom risk is the Saints are odds on for coach firing. Super hard schedule to start the season. Have not been good for a while, but as long as they have the world's worst coach, Taysom eats. I mean, like, only time I'd like Taysom Hill is in best ball, and the only time I liked him here in best ball was he was free. Mahomes top 10, not Mahomes top 2. I hope you packed your Jawan bags at Who Hames. AP still packing them. Gotcha. Okay, babe, did you send me the list? Boo. All right, guys, we're about to do our thing. Who's live right now? Is anybody live? All right. You guys still with me? We got the names. Duck race. All right. Eh. Stop. Make your dynasty pick first. All right. Yeah, I'll make my dynasty pick right after I do the duck race, and then I'll make my dynasty pick. I'm alive. Says two fat guys. 25 minutes TSAs. Okay. I think Zamir sharing with Madison at the moment. Don't at me. What? We are, brother. We are what? You're live? Nope, I'm not here. Very funny. Yes, we are. Okay. Quack. Am I in there? You should be. I hope so. I'm gonna do it right now in front of you guys. Quack. Quack whatever. Madison might get 2 snaps. Fuck. Honestly, James, CBS was talking about it today. Talking about what? Fade Zamir because you've got an 18th ranked online on a team that's probably playing from behind with a lot of Gardner Minshew starting until like week 5. Maybe they swap. That's rude. Quack. Laube, did he get some touches? Knifey, my new best friend. Knifey is my guy. You're everybody's best friend, but yeah, Knifey's like my guy, okay? On a scale of 1 to even right now, JC Money Design, I just can't with you. I just can't even. Oh, fuck me. Did I really just do that? I just did it. Fuck you. Why am I so, like, I'm so technologically dumb. I'm so bad with technology. All right, let's delete these names. All right, paste. I got Jerry, Hot Take, Andrew N, Playmakers, Geek _ Mill, Antonio, Chef, No Cap Mac, No Cap, you're in there, buddy. Billy, Gableman, Knifey, James Show, Diego, Broadster, Pat Joyce, AP, Jason Calhoun, Quasi, Snowman 089, Tyler, Tyler, Who Hames, Two Fat Guys, Victory Voice Sports, A-Rod. Are we missing anybody? Unleash the Kraken! I love it. I love it. Am I missing anybody? Knifey, you in here? Yeah, we got Knifey. Guys, am I missing anybody? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Let's get this ducking race started. Oh wow, I love it when you're like, just, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Playmakers, you're in here. Yeah. Okay. Is this the night Snowman redeems of himself? Can I modify my name to Snowman Stat? Gotcha. Done. Say less. Shuffle care. It was so cool when drafters won. Man. 4, 5. They're never coming back to a stream. Quack Galifianakis. Ooh, that's a good one. I likes it. What is this? A center for ants? This is a duck race. This is what you can enter. Would you like to enter? It's not too late. We can enter you, Scott. Are you on Drafters? The winner gets a free entry into the Drafters $1,000,003. Our community is ducking crazy about it, man. Bunch of quackheads. LOL. Raiders, one of the teams with just horrendous opening schedule this year. AFC North ain't what. You mean AFC West? Oh, they're playing the AFC North in their opening season. Good luck, all, says Jerry. I'd be down, but I'm not on Drafters. Well, if you win, you can get on Drafters. And if you're not on Drafters, make sure you sign up using promo code DISCO, and we'll double your initial deposit. Guys, I'm going to add Scott, all right? Scott's first time here. Scott, welcome to the stream of the community, buddy. No disco ball left behind. You just click the subscribe button. You're here rocking with us. Just make sure you use promo code DISCO when you sign up on Drafters after you win this. You're in there, Scott. 69 seconds. You folks know the rules. Let's go back to super full screen. Random 5 times. All right, quackheads, give me the quack. put me in, coach. I got you, brother. I got you. Scott says I will. My man. Appreciate you. On your marks. Get set. So here's the trick, guys. Now, I know a lot of you are duck race pros, but there are some new folks here to the duck races. The trick is you don't want to get off to an early start. Like where Geek Mill, Jerry, Broadster, A-Rod, Andrew N are. Like, I love the Batman, but Andrew N, your hamstring's about to tear up in like 10 seconds. Right? Billy Gable, where these guys are chilling, not safe. Keep an eye on this Viking. Duck number 18, that's Snowman 089. Keep an eye on this duck. That is the most dominant duck in fantasy football duck race history. You kind of want to be here where like AP, No Cap Mac, Andrew Ant. Well, I mean, like Andrew Ant has Snowman 089 is starting to warm up. All right, guys, here we go. Down to the final stretch. Two fat guys pulling away. Nobody's ever said that before. Broadster coming on up. Jason Calhoun. Andrew N's making a push. Yeah. Yeah. Congrats, Jason. Give me a sec. All right, folks. The sports affiliation is about to go live in about 18 minutes. Please go give them a subscription, guys. They're about 95 subscribers away from being monetized on YouTube. They did it in reverse. Like instead of getting the subscribers first, they got the watch hours first. So they're very close. We just need to go subscribe to them as a collective. This is a call to action for everybody who's in here right now. If you guys rock with me, you guys got to rock with the sports affiliation. They're going live. They have one of the sharpest minds in fantasy football, period. This guy is the top rated projector of upcoming sleepers. So if you want the inside scoop, please go smash a subscribe. Oh, Draft Live. I got you. Please smash a subscription over to the sports affiliation, but we got to make our picks in a league that I don't know the scoring format for. A league that I never agreed to join, but I'm here for it. If Sleazeball says jump, I say how high, right? I say how high. Sir, yes, sir. Community first. Present share screen. All right. I'm here. I'm in here. All right. How do I... Okay, settings... No, it's not what I want. How do I view the league scoring? League. Okay. Okay. Full PPR. Some bonuses. All right. Get. We'll take Breece Hall, guys. Goes against everything that I stand for, but Jamar Chase, I need immediate production. Breece Hall is my player number 2 behind Jamar Chase. I would love to get Jamar Chase, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it right now because there's so much volatility. So I gotta, like, guys, I'm not taking back Jamar Chase no matter what, but I'm fucking worried. I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? Guys, the sports affiliation, call to action, please. Please. Interesting for Dynasty. I want to compete for the next 3 years. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Please, 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 please go subscribe to my friends at the sports affiliation. See you guys, same time, same place tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Until next time, peace. Bye.